That night Samara dreamed. In the dream, she got up and ran at Arethusa. Arethusa was not paying attention. She stood there and smiled about all that had happened. Out of nowhere, Arethusa was lying on the ground. Samara ran into her as hard as she could. Samara flipped her over. Then she grabbed a rock and began to hit her in the face with it. Samara was living out the dream exactly how it all happened for a little bit, then she remembered what she was doing was bad. Samara was still hitting her as she thought, I need to stop. No, she will get up and attack me. No, I have to stop. Samara finally got off of her and tried to run, but she was slow. Then she fell to a crawl. Samara somehow appeared in front of her house. She thought, oh, home. Then she appeared back on the ground of the forest crawling. Samara called for a little bit, then she freaked out. She thought, that bitch is behind me. And Samara woke up. She lay there for a moment and she thought, I need to stop thinking and dreaming about it. I cannot control my dreams. The past is in the past. I cannot undo what I have done. I hope I never see her. What is her name again? That bitch. Oh yeah, fucking Arethusa. I better never see her again. She is probably really mad at me. I crushed her face in. Well, I will not have to fear her anymore. She is probably dead. A shiver ran up her spine. She felt hot air in her chest. Samara felt guilty. She thought, why did she have to lie about me? Now she caused me to injure her. She could be dead. No, she is not dead. Don't be crazy. That cannot happen. I just hit her with a rock. Samara took some deep breaths in. As she tried to calm down, Samara thought, I need to forget the whole thing ever had happened. From now on, I will not think about it anymore, starting now. Now there are so many beautiful animals on this planet. She began to think about what she had done again. Samara thought, I need to go back to sleep. Least I cannot think about it there. Samara tried to go back to sleep, however it was difficult, and she prayed, God please help me go back to sleep in Jesus' name, amen. After a little bit she fell back to sleep. The next day came. The family woke up. Then they started their day. Samara thought, I wonder when they are going to buy a new house. A few days passed since that day. Then Ida and Christos called their girls to the living room. The girls came to the living room. Christos said, we are moving out of state. And Samara said, which state are we moving to? Ida and Christos looked at each other. Then he said, you want to tell them, honey. She took a deep breath and then she said Pennsylvania, but the girls were less shocked than their mother thought they would be. Christos noticed his wife seemed shocked. Then he said, you girls are not shocked that we are moving to a new state? They all shook their heads no. As Samara said, of course not, we need to get out of here. Their parents were pleased to see the girls were okay with this. Christos said, okay, we are leaving in a week. The girls nodded. Then Samara said, we are already ready to go. Their parents said, good. After the conversation was over, they had supper, then they all went to bed. After a few days, Philo came over to help them pack their stuff. Once they were done packing everything, they drove off for Pennsylvania. It was a long trip. As they drove, Samara felt guilty that she had caused her family to move. She looked out the window and stared sadly for a while. Samara watched as the place she once knew was replaced with an area she did not know. Samara watched this new area pass by too. After many days of driving, finally they made it to their new home. Suitcase after suitcase was brought into the new home. After a while, they moved in. Ida and Christos paid Philo for helping them move. Then Philo said, I guess this will be the last time I see all of you. Ida said, maybe we can come back and visit after a new king and queen take office. He said that would be nice. The girls all hugged him and said goodbye. Then Christos said bye. Soon Philo drove home. It took a few days, but after a while they settled into their new home. The family lived happily for a while, and then the girls started a ceramic store. They moved out together. Clea and Samara did the ceramics, while Audrika did most everything else. The sisters lived happily together. Ida and Christos were worried after the daughters moved out because of the Queen. The whole family checked up on what the King and Queen were doing. Luckily for the family, they never had to worry about the Queen again. One day, Clea said to Audrika, we helped Samara come a far way. I once thought the curse was never going to be broken. She paused, then continued, Samara really is the homeschooled echo. She has gone from being chatty to echoing, not a shy person. What an incredible adventure we had with her. It looks like Samara escaped her curse and turned her life into a real-life fairy tale after all. It looks like she truly is the homeschooled echo. When you put your mind to something, you can accomplish anything. Life is now perfect for our young, beautiful and creative protagonist. Clea, Audrica, Samara, Ida, Christos, Colonna and Philo. Lived happily ever after. The end.